Advent greetings to you all. Krista Kilgus here, she, hers, and I serve as the Executive Director at Urban Servant Corps in downtown Denver. Today's Advent word of reflection is create. Let's start at the very beginning. I heard it's a pretty good place to start. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Create. To form out of nothing, to bring into existence. As I have pondered this word the last several weeks, what I grew to love about the word create is that it can drum up from anything as from silly images of creating a do-it-yourself project that may or may not have turned out as intended, but also create can refer to something as meaningful and miraculous as creating life. And it can also be used to describe the mystery of something so very big and abstract, like creating the heavens and the earth. From the little and tangible to the huge and unimaginable. Create. What happens to you when you hear the word create? What have you created lately? How can we intentionally create space for the coming of Christ this season? God created the heavens and the earth. These 6 words were the beginning of it all. There is a story of a legendary bar bet between Ernest Hemingway and his buddies, and the story goes that they bet he couldn't write a novel in 6 words. And he did. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. We very quickly have a sense of the tragedy that this story implies. And now fast forward 60-ish years, their sense has been a boom of these short stories and a whole 6-word memoir project where people have been encouraged to share their stories in a very concise way, boiling it down to just the essentials, the deepest meaning. There are projects for veterans and military, 6 words on coming home. Displays at museums, 6 words on racism. In books, 6 words about the pandemic, titled A Terrible, Horrible, No Good Year. And conversation starters in teen support groups, 6 words on mental health challenges. It allows space to be heard in a different way. What has been discovered is the brilliance is in the brevity. So I invite you today to create a 6-word sentence about what you want to create in preparation of the Christ child. This Advent season is the beginning of the church calendar. So let us return to the beginning of this story, the beginning of the life of Jesus, born and created to be the Savior of us all. Born and created under the heavens and this earth. Perhaps Mary's 6-word sentence was, "It all changed in an instant." What do you want to create in preparation of the Christ child? Take some time today to be creative and thoughtful and reflective about this, and I invite you to please share these stories with us. On the Urban Servant Corps Facebook page today, there will be a place to do so. And I invite you to do that so that we can engage with one another about what we are creating together this Advent season in preparation for the miracle of Jesus. I leave you with a handful of 6-word stories gathered from hymns often sung in this season. Amen.